Hey, babe. I just got back from work. Sorry, it ended up running a little late, but I was able to finish off that one project, so I should be able to get out of here sooner for the next few weeks, if I'm lucky. Babe? Hey, oh, are you asleep over there? Well, I guess that's only fair since I was out so late. Besides, how can I be mad about it when you look so cute like that? Sleep just kind of makes you look all soft. If I wasn't worried about waking you up, then I would just reach out and pinch your little cheeks. But I won't. I don't want to mess with you when you look perfectly good like that. It's a good thing you're a heavy enough sleeper that you didn't wake when I came in. It would be a shame if I missed you looking this adorable. Honestly, just hitting the sack sounds really good to me right now, too. But I still need to wind down from that last push back there. For some reason, finishing a project always makes me feel more awake. Like, it's so satisfying that you have all this work done before you go to bed, but then it's like you get kind of all this energy from it and you just want to rush into the next thing right away. So, I guess it's important to remember to take a break sometimes. I'm not super good at that, as you know, but you've helped me try to figure it out a lot. I mean, before we met, I would have no reason to not just stay at the office and keep on working all night doing God knows what, but, well, I guess the idea that someone is waiting for me back home, it makes it feel like it's a real treat to come back here, even when there's still a lot of stuff to get done back at work. So, thanks for that. Just you being here, it helps me remember that life's not all about just sticking to the grind. There's other things that are worth spending a lot of time doing, like growing our relationship or just spending time together. I know that sometimes it's hard for me to talk to you like this. When you're asleep, I just feel more relaxed just by you being here. I guess you've always kind of had that calming effect on me. That's one of the reasons that I love you so much. I know I can be kind of ambitious, to put it lightly, or pushy, or maybe even crazy about getting everything done at one time and being ahead of time and perfect, and, well, now that you're in my life, you're always there to kind of pull me back to earth. You help me feel tethered, I guess. Like, if I wasn't with you, I think I'd just be floating away forever. So, thanks for that, even though you probably don't realize that you're doing it. That's part of what makes you so awesome. You don't even realize all the ways that you help me out, just by being you. I guess that's how you know that a couple is a good match. That they can just kind of click without even trying. So, I'm really glad that I was able to find you. And that you chose me after I did. I know that it can be kind of hard for me to talk so openly like this when you're awake. I mean, well, I've just never really been all that straightforward with my emotions, so I guess sometimes it can be a little bit hard for me to get them sorted out to the point that I feel like they actually make sense enough to be sharing them with you. And then I have to make sure that I won't embarrass myself or make myself seem too forward and make you uncomfortable, and, well, I guess there's kind of a lot of things that feel like barriers to me when talking to you like this all the time. But I want to get better. So maybe this is a good way to practice. Just kind of talking to you while you're here but not here, and feeling calm and comfortable enough to share things without fear of judgment. Not that I think you would do anything to me that would hurt my feelings or anything, but, well, you know me, I kind of freak out even when things aren't really a problem. But the more time I spend with you, the more comfortable I get to say things like that. I mean, you remember how long it took me to figure out how to say I love you for the first time. Even though I felt it for, well, since I met you, kind of. And, well, you're always so loud about what you feel. You tell me all kinds of things and feel so comfortable talking to me, and, well, at first it kind of scared me, if I'm being honest. I mean, I was so used to being around people that kind of played things close to their chest, I guess. So then seeing someone that did things differently, it was kind of scary at first. And then I felt bad that you were so open, and I just couldn't figure out how to be. But, well, the more time I spent with you, it ended up being a good thing, I think. I feel like your loudness kind of rubs off on me sometimes. In the best way possible, of course. It's like hanging out with you and having you be more open with me. It kind of makes it easier for me to be more open with you, without even putting that much work into it. And that helps me even beyond our relationship. I mean, it helps me be more articulate with other friends and at work, and, well, you know how I feel about work. I guess what I'm trying to say is, you've really helped me with all kinds of things, without even knowing it. Just by being yourself, really. And I don't really know how to say thank you for it, since, well, you probably don't notice that you're doing it, but until I can say it when you're awake, thank you. I guess that's just another fun part of being in a relationship, that you can kind of gift each other with those skills that you didn't even know you had. I mean, like for us, there's the whole, you're better at talking at feelings than me, but there's more than that too. I've picked up all kinds of little tricks from you that I don't think we even know about. But if they've helped me out as much as that speaking thing did, then, well, I guess the best way to put it is, my life is definitely better with you in it. And not a little bit either. Like, a lot. A lot. And not just in the ways that are obvious either. Like, I'm less bored and not lonely all the time and stuff. And cuddles, of course, are always great. But there's some invisible ways too. And I'm super happy about it. One of my favorite parts about our relationship is that we can kind of grow together. Kind of like, you know those trees that ended up being planted super close and then they kind of just work around each other and twist and grow into something beautiful? Well, I don't know if that's a perfect metaphor or anything, but it's the best one I've got. I guess what I'm trying to say to you, well, Not say to you, since you can't hear me, but maybe say to myself enough times that I'm brave enough to say it to you for real, if that makes sense. What I mean is, I'm really glad that I get to spend such a large part of my life with you, and that I get to share an even bigger part with you. So, even though it's hard for me to say it sometimes, I'm really glad to have you, because I love you so much, and I don't want you to ever forget it.